Hey everyone! How is everyone doing today? Welcome to my scope. Awesome. So guys, hey Courtney, it's been a while. How are you? Okay, hopefully my scope is working. I tell my clients and my community to do as well, and I've seen how just by doing this, they're able to create success in their business. So, before I share with you this one thing, share with me guys, who is here and where are you guys from? Okay. I don't know why my internet is... Guys, if you guys can see and hear me well, just say yes, so I know that it's all working well. For some reason, like nothing's showing up for me. Yes, okay, cool, thank you. So, before I tell you this one thing, make sure you share the scope, press the little guy right there. And for those of you who are new to me and have no idea who I am, my name is Sherina and I'm a business coach to women entrepreneurs looking to start their business and really make money in their business. So this is the one thing, and guys take notes on this. This is the one thing I wish someone would have really emphasized to me so I would have really implemented. And this one thing is focus. Focus. If you do this and this alone, you will be successful. And what I mean by focus on your business, one thing, and focus on money making activities. If you do this, you will create a business that makes you money and makes you rich and creates wealth for you. And it's so important because so many times we are all over the place and not anywhere. So we gotta make sure we focus. When you start focusing, it's energy, right? When you're focused, it's like putting this energy, like strong energy on it, and it just creates for you. So for me in the beginning of my business, I used to get very distracted. I don't know about you guys, but obviously I was working a full-time job. Yes, I will give you guys some tips. So totally, Connie, I will definitely give you guys some tips. So I was working a full-time job and I didn't know how to focus. I was like, how am I gonna focus? And my job was not only a normal job, but I had events to attend. So sometimes I used to be out of my house, in the job, for 14 hours a day, or sometimes even 12 hours. And it was a long hour job. So you have to focus. And in that moment, I had my coach actually tell me, Sherina, focus. So what I did, and these are some tips that I'm going to be sharing with you today. These are things that I do and I still do that help me focus. And this is one very important thing, is have a schedule. Don't be the person all around and nowhere. Have a schedule and then do what your schedule says. Follow your schedule. Focus on your schedule. When we don't know what we're doing, it's very hard to focus. But when we have a schedule, we know what's happening. We know that what we need to do is going to get done. We can focus on that task, not worrying about the next thing. The other thing is staying present. So many times we go future tripping. We don't focus on the task right now because we're thinking what's going to happen tomorrow. We're thinking what's going to happen in an hour. We're thinking what's going to happen in a week, and we're not focused on what's happening there and there. The other thing, if you work from home, I really recommend having a special corner or a special office or special room where you work and no distractions. Hopefully it's a room that is yours and it's like a workspace. If you work in your bedroom or all over the house, try to create a space for yourself where you work, and that will help you focus. For me, my desk should always be clean. I don't like having tons of papers and tons of everything in my desk. I make it as clean as possible. I'll have in my desk the things that I need, and that's it. Nothing else. So that's something else to focus. Make sure your desk is clean, empty if possible, and just have in your desk what you need. That's it. Because having extra papers, having extra notebooks, having the other things is it's distracting you, and then seeing it, and let's say you're working, but you're seeing all these things, you cannot focus. You're all around, it's all there. And it really distracts you. For me, it's distracting me, and I make sure my desk is always clean, and whatever I have in my desk is exactly what I need to be using. The other thing that I recommend when it comes to focus is the cell phone. We live in a world that we're so connected with our phone. So it can be really hard to work and be in our phone. It's a challenge. So for me, when I'm working or doing something for my business, my phone is not next to me. I'll even put airplane mode, or I'll put it somewhere far and not touch it. I'll put it even in silence. especially when I'm doing calls, like my phone is way, like very far. I'll sometimes have a calculator, like things like that, like beside me when I'm coaching and my clients, but my phone is away. And the reason I've seen when I do this and I started doing this, like I was focused because I was not getting distracted by the WhatsApp, the messages and all of that. The other thing that I did to start focusing more, I took out all the notifications out of my phone. So instead of getting every time when someone's going on Periscope and all these like notifications, like when someone sent me an email, a message, or a Facebook message, I took all of it out. I disabled all notification because it was distracting me. And I do have like periods in my day, like break periods where I'll go and check my phone. But I make sure I'm not on the phone every single moment because it really distracts me. And it's really helped me focus to have my phone away and not being like focused on it. So yes, hopefully these tips have helped you guys. Before I go, do you guys have any questions around this, around focus and around, or share with me, what have you guys taken out from this scope today? What are you going to implement? How are you going to focus more in your business, in your priority this week? Share with me, guys. What did you take away from this time together? Tamara, Elliot, Audra, Connie, share with me. You have a daily schedule or weekly? Both. So I have like my daily schedule, what's happening every day, like each hour. It goes by the, like, I use Google Calendar. I got distracted there. Google Calendar. Great. I'm so glad you like the focus part. And I have a Google Calendar, and I like using to-do lists, but everything is in my calendar. Like when my calls get scheduled, they go right in my calendar. I just follow the calendar, and it helps me stay focused. So I do schedule daily and hourly. Like I even schedule my sleep time, so I know like these are my 8-9 hours that I'm sleeping. Sometimes even 10. Like I'll even schedule 9-10 hours because I love sleeping. But yes, you don't have to lose sleep. I'm a true believer. You don't have to like overwork or things like that to have a successful business. I think it comes from a lack mentality. Like you don't have to. And part of you focusing is being well rested. You know, I truly believe when you take time, especially if you're providing a service, if you're selling a service, you're providing a service, you got to make sure you're, taking care of yourself. I need to be more diligent with scheduling everything. Yes, Audra, everything should be in the schedule. Like everything is in my schedule. Dinner time, everything. I try not to have so much of a to-do list because it distracts me. And I will sometimes I put my to-dos in my scheduler. So for example, let's say today I had to do some writing, I had a team meeting, I had to do a video. I will write like 2 to 3 video, 3 to 4 this, 4 to 4:30 Periscope as an example, and stuff like that. How many hours daily do you dedicate to your business, Connie? Great question. When I started my business, I used to dedicate a day, like in the week, at least 8 hours in the week when I was starting my business, when I was working full time. Now I currently daily, depends on the day. So like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday are like my heaviest days. I will work like 8 hours. And then Thursday, Friday is more like lenient. Sometimes it's like half open. Sometimes because I just love what I do, I will work. But then usually I'll work like Thursday, Friday, like few hours, like 4 or 5 hours, 3-4 hours. And I'll do like studying, following up with my team and things like that. So it depends. And I like to divide that time in like time that I work in my business and on my business. So what do I mean by that? In my business is like when I'm coaching, doing calls. On my business, when I'm working on the marketing, like that on the business to help it grow and creating my new program, my videos, and doing things like that. That's like on. So making sure it's like I'm doing both of those things. So hopefully that answered your question. And yes, guys, anything else that you want to ask me today around focus? And focus, guys, like something that if you feel that you're a person who doesn't focus, take like a paper and write there focus and put it on top of you. And whenever you're noticing yourself unfocused, you'll see that and you'll be like focused. Like sometimes it's kind of like training your mind to focus again. It's a mind thing. You got to train yourself to be focused. It's really a training thing, and you got to start doing things that help you stay focused, because it's going to be hard to focus when you are working from home, your child's crying, your phone's ringing. Of course it's going to be hard to write that article, but if you have a space, so make it easy for you to focus is what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this scope and gotten a lot from it. I always enjoy doing this. Hopefully the scope has been working well and there's not been an issue. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. And For those of you who have not yet checked out my Money Flow Summit, we are still going to be live for a few more days. You can catch all the replays for free, and I really, really recommend you guys do it. And here's why. Where will you get access to 35 experts sharing their best insights, lessons, and breakthroughs around money? Where will you get that for free? Honestly, where will you get that for free? So take advantage. I've interviewed 35 of the top people in the industry around money. They've shared their biggest secrets, their biggest lessons around it, so you can learn from it and apply it in your life and business. So make sure you join me at themoneyflowsummit.com. Exactly, the free gifts of each one. Everyone's giving free gifts away. It's really cool. Lots of content, all for free. Like, where will you get this? So it's gonna actually expire this Sunday at noon. So make sure you take advantage this weekend and listen to this series, listen to these interviews. And make sure you join that, because coming this Monday, I'm actually going to be sending out a video training. So you want to watch that training. It's going to be amazing info. I'll be sharing with you techniques to increase your money vibe. I'll be sharing with you the 6 principles that you need to follow and how to follow them to create more money in your life, and all really cool tips and tricks and awesome content that I've never really shared before. So make sure you are in that list so you get access to that. Okay guys, so it's been such a pleasure. Hope you guys have a beautiful, amazing weekend, and watch out for that email on Monday, okay? Bye.